Hey, what's going on? It's Andy. Listen, I promise you I won't be long. I just want to swing by and just have a little personal conversation with you, a little personal note I want to share with you. And I tell you this, first of all, listen, did you have any idea that this year was going to go by so fast? I mean, literally, this year is almost coming to an end. And I think for me as a new dad, watching our daughter Ava grow up has really allowed me to see a completely new meaning to what they mean when they say that time goes by like this. I mean, it was like just the other day when I found out my wife Cassandra was pregnant, and literally next month we're going to be celebrating Ava's 1 year birthday, and so super excited about that. But really, it's helping me to like start having a bigger sense of urgency because I'm seeing how fast time goes by, especially when you're watching a little one grow. It's like literally every single week, something different changes in Ava. So excited about that and got some pretty cool things going on. I think, I had the opportunity. I picked up NASA. Yes, we're talking about like out of space NASA as a client. I did a training for them in September. Super excited. I'm going to be doing a training for them again in a couple of weeks. Excited about that. I'm also going to be heading out to London in January to speak at an event called the Extraordinary Live. But I tell you this, what I'm most excited about is that we have secured the dates for my next Master Storyteller Academy. And I wanted to literally send you this private message to extend to you an invitation to join me for my Master Storyteller Academy. Now, the reason why the Master Storyteller Academy is just so awesome is because of this, that over those 3 days, it is literally a transformational experience. And the reason why I say that is because I watch people who come into that training experience who sometimes, number one, they have no idea what their story is. And so they come in, they're sort of like, Andy, I know sharing my story is pretty important, but I have no idea what my story is. Or maybe they've been out there and they've been sharing their story and they realize that they could have taken their story to an entirely different level. And so the beautiful thing is what we do over that 3-day training is that we do 3 things very simply. Number one, we try to figure out what your signature story is. So we discover what your signature story is. The second thing is we develop your signature story. And the third thing is we help you to be able to deliver it with confidence, with conviction, to be able to create results that you want. Now, you might be saying, well, what's the big deal? Like, why do I need to work on developing my story and sharing my story? So let me just sort of share with you, number one, like why developing your story is so important, but the type of people who normally attend my Master Storyteller Academy. So if you are a person that you have a like service-based business, or you have a desire to start a business in which you're going to be providing a particular service to your customers or your client, or you've been sort of feeling like this little tug in your heart and you have this desire to be a speaker, or you are a speaker, or you have a desire to become a coach, or you are a coach and you're looking to up your game, those are the type of people who typically come to my Master Storyteller Academy. I also have people who are working careers and are in a leadership capacity, and they are looking to advance in their careers, and they understand that part of the advancement might require them to be in the front of the room. If you fit any one of those profiles, you want to really, really consider attending my Master Storyteller Academy, because the Academy is really designed to be able to help you to have like a competitive advantage. Because, let's just face it, there's a lot of competition out there. And there's a lot of people who are also trying to get the attention of your customers and your clients. There's a boatload of people who are doing social media posts just like you. There's a lot of people who are sending out emails just like you. There's a lot of people who are making phone calls just like you. And so you got to do something that's going to like separate yourself from the competition. And I personally believe that one of the best things that you can do is be able to learn how to share and tell your story. Now, why is that so important? The reason why that's so important is because I believe that the people that you're looking to influence, like your customers, your clients, or the people that you're trying to attract into your tribe, you got to find a way to connect with them first. So in other words, you got to connect with them before you try to sell them your products and your services. You got to connect with them before they make a decision to move any further on with you, with your offerings and so forth. And I believe one of the best ways for you to connect with them is basically through your story. And that's why I tell people all the time, connect before you sell. And I also say all the time that the shortest distance between you and the people that you're looking to influence is a well-told story. And so listen, I personally believe that if you want to give yourself a competitive advantage, if you want to be able to have greater influence, if you want to be able to attract high-paying customers and clients, if you want to grow your tribe, if you want to make more impact and make more income, a lot of it is going to be based on how well you are at being able to share your story through your email messages, through your video sales letter, through social media, also from the front of the room. If you want to create more opportunities, you got to become great. I mean, really, really good at sharing your kind of story that creates impact and connects with people. And so that's why I believe that you should join me at the Master Storyteller Academy. Now, here's what I'm excited to announce. My next Master Storyteller Academy is going to take place on February 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of 2018 in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And I really, really want you to be there. And it's a really, really simple process for you to be able to get the details and be able to get on the phone with someone on my team so that we can provide you with all the details. All you have to do is head on over to masterstorytelleracademy.com. I'm going to repeat that one more time. masterstorytelleracademy.com. I'm going to say it one more time. Everything spelled out properly. masterstorytelleracademy.com. When you head on over to that website, all you're going to do is you're going to fill out a super quick form, super quick application, and then you'll have an opportunity to book an appointment, and someone on my team will give you all the details to talk to you about the Master Storyteller Academy. And so I'll tell you right now some of the things that we cover. So before you even come out to the actual training, we provide you with a storytelling questionnaire. And the purpose of the questionnaire is so that we can try to figure out what some of your best stories are, so we can pull out some of your signature stories. And so I believe that, the best storytellers figure out like what their key signature story is, and they get really, really great at perfecting that story and sharing it over and over again. So that's the reason why you fill out the questionnaire. Then when you come out to the training, I personally am going to be training you, and there's a couple of things I'll be doing. I'll be showing you how to really be able to follow the ultimate story structure. Like some of the best stories on the planet. We're talking about like stories in the movie theater, stories in best-selling books, stories that your favorite keynote speakers deliver, follow a particular structure. I'll be teaching you that structure, and then we'll be applying that structure to your story, and you'll have opportunities to practice it. The other thing is we'll be building out your story timeline. Listen, have you ever had someone share a story with you and they were going on and on and on and on? Well, listen, the reason why they do that is because oftentimes they weren't clear on the point that they wanted to make with the story, and they also weren't sure on what they should include in the story and what they should exclude from their story. And so we'll be building out your story timeline so we know what you should have in your story and what you should take out of your story, so we can make sure that your story is powerful and it's very concise, and you'll have opportunities to practice delivering your story. The other thing is that we'll be doing is I'll be showing you how to discover what the universal theme is in your story. So regardless of who you're sharing your message with, whether you're sharing it with a live audience, whether you're going to be sending it through an email broadcast, whether you're going to be doing it on social media, whether you're going to be doing it to people who are entrepreneurs, whether you're going to be doing it in a church setting, whether you're going to be doing it to the youth, regardless of who your audience is, you can still make your story applicable. And the way you do that is by finding what the universal theme. So we'll find out what the universal theme is in your story, and you'll get opportunities to practice telling your story. So this is not one of those trainings where it's like an information dump. This is one of those trainings where I'm going to be sharing information with you, but then you are going to have opportunities to practice. So you're going to be partnering up with people one-on-one. You're going to be partnering up in small groups, and you're also going to get an opportunity to share from the front of the room. And the big outcome is By the time you leave this training, you will have known what your signature story is. You will be able to deliver it with confidence and be able to have a call to action from your story so that you can attract more customers, more clients, so that you can increase your conversion, so that you can have more impact and whatever your desired outcome is when you share your story and when you share your message. Listen, I personally believe that this is by far one of the best trainings that you can attend if you're looking to take your message and take your story to an entirely different level. If you're looking to up your game so that you can attract more customers and more clients, so that you can have more influence and get better results. So real easy, here's what I want you to do. I want you to head on over to masterstorytelleracademy.com, Master Storyteller Academy, fill out the application, and someone on my team will be in connection with you real soon so that we can give you the details. Hey, listen, I know your time's super valuable. I just want to say thank you for taking this time and allowing me to have this one-on-one conversation with you and give you the details. I would tell you, do everything that you can to close out this year as strong as possible. I believe that there's so much more that you can get out of this year, but it's going to require that you be focused. It's going to require that you get a little bit outside of your comfort zone and that you have a sense of urgency. And I also am really, really hoping that you're going to join me in February of 2018 for the Master Storyteller Academy. I've got a limited amount of seats, so it's really, really important that you don't put it off, that you fill out the application right away so that someone on my team could get on the phone with you and give you the details. Hey, I'm looking forward to joining you, and if not, let's stay connected, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much. God bless you.